We're going to do stepwise using MASS library. Okay, so I don't have MASS library installed, so we need to install it. Okay, so once you have MASS loaded, we have what is called AIC information criterion, and here is the formula for that. So what it does is, again, if you have more variables in the model, you're going to have increased accuracy automatically. It doesn't matter. So you're trying to compensate the increased accuracy with the increased complexity because you're adding more variable. So that's what this does. So 2k, k being the number of predictors, then minus 2 ln L. So this will be a composite number which stands for a number that is, compensated, after trade-off between increased accuracy and increased complexity. So it's a trade-off number. And DIC, okay, that's all again a different way of calculating the same thing. Okay, so and the mass library has this stepwise. Because we've seen this before. It has step AIC method, and then you can do forward selection or backward elimination or both. Okay, so let's do that here. So set seed 1. Okay, now the AIC control train control. So we'll see method equal to CV, a number equal to 2. Okay, so you get, otherwise you get a really long result. So we'll just do 2. And then step reg train, okay, as factor personal loan, okay, all the variables, okay, data equal to train dot df. Now method equal to, so this is the method for stepwise. So GLM, okay, step AIC. Step, the S is capitalized and AIC is capitalized as well. Okay, and that should be within quotation marks. Okay, so this method comes from MASS. And then direction, both, and our TR control equal to AIC dot control. Okay. All right. So there is some error here, but we are okay. Last time we ended the class with an error, right? So we set up the control for stepwise regression, for logistic regression, and then we did a train, and the method that we use here for stepwise regression for logistic regression is GLM step AIC. So AIC stands for AIC information criterion, and it's computed in a way that balances improved accuracy with increased complexity, the number of variables being more. So AIC is more a relative metric. That is, you can compare one AIC of one model against AIC of another model, okay, and the smaller AIC is better. But it doesn't really tell you in absolute terms what the error is, and DIC, the deviance information criterion, is a similar one. It's a little more complex in terms of computation, but they are interchangeable. And that's what is used here for model selection. And the reason why we got an error is, okay, this requires the target to be a factor, and I used as factor for personal loan, and this as factor should have a right parenthesis over here. So that was the reason for the error, and when I add that, then I need to take away an extra right parenthesis on the other end. Okay, so when I run that, then it's going to run through, and it will give you a model. And to keep it in classroom setting, not to take too long, I only used cross-validation number of folds equal to 2. Okay, so if you increase that, then it's going to take more time. And some of these methods that we are discussing, as we look for more complex models, the runtime is going to be significantly more. Okay, so this is how you build models with using stepwise regression, and again, direction can be forward, backward, or both. Okay, like in the previous.